Hey, this is Vivian Cabanis, and I wanted to go over my final reflection multi-module. Hey, good evening. So I wanted to go start with who is your author addressing? So to know your audience for a rhetorical triangle, you need to understand your audience and appeal to their emotions. And I usually like to kind of go over questions kind of like, who is your audience? What are their values and beliefs? Their interests, concerns, and what their expectations are, their needs and wants. I know those are really important questions because this is something I struggled with throughout class. And I ended up really just sometimes getting the audience wrong. And sometimes it was more of a situation where, for example, the discourse community essay, I wrote a great essay. Unfortunately, it was for someone that actually knew what a discourse community was, not for somebody that would not know what a discourse community was. So they would be completely confused. So definitely when I first start an essay now, I try to start with just those questions. And that's something I can take with me just more than essays. If it's for a speech or if it's for a client, know your client. That was something I used to teach my tax professionals. So it kind of all rolls together. Something to take along with you no matter what you do. Same thing here. Who was Aristotle? Okay, Aristotle was a great, persuasive public speaker, and he knew how to actually grasp his audience. So that's somebody that I kind of look to for when I'm trying to figure out, who my audience is when I can't figure it out. Ethos, pathos, logos, the rhetorical triangle. That is something I'm definitely going to take with me from this class. Just some history on the rhetorical triangle and ethos, logos, and where it began in Greece, of course. Some more Greek, love, wisdom. I love little tidbits and fun facts. It's one thing I like to take with me. And there are several ways to appeal to different audiences. Among them are ways to appeal to them are actually through ethos, pathos, and logos. And that's one thing I'm definitely going to take with me for just my client base, actually. Ethos, the speaker or author's credibility. That's something right there. The best way to remember what ethos is. Trustworthiness. Pathos, it's a powerful rhetorical technique. It's strong for emotional connections. That way you can really connect with your audience. Different ways to connect with your audience for pathos here. This way you can always come back to this video and you can always find little techniques real quick. Logos, of course, just black and white logic and reasoning, especially for my field of work. You have just taxes and paper, and that's definitely, a way to appeal to the present. Logic and reasoning behind the claim is the way I kind of look at it, and that's something I can definitely follow up with. And then, of course, we have some different kind of aspects to the rhetorical triangle as well. We have the tone, which connects to the ethos to logos, or even to logic. Basically, the overall attitude, approach of which an author is basically conveying to the argument, kind of word choice to help establish the tones, convey persuasive moves like a complimentary or something that's either ironic, which is definitely something that, a lot of people don't really realize that they're doing in their writing is to set the mood or the tone. Style, you definitely want to have a certain style for a certain audience, which is definitely important. You definitely want to make sure you have the right purpose for for the right target art audience, and that's definitely important. The purpose for the author's reason in making the argument or statement connects to the points of ethos or credibility, pathos or emotional appeals. Three common persuasive purposes are assert or to affect and change or to even negotiate. And all three of these can actually be used in advertisement, which for me, marketing is a huge thing in my field. Ethos here at the chateau. This kind of just gives you a little bit of credibility at a chateau that it's in my family, and it's over in France, and it's a beautiful chateau. It's something that has been in my family for many generations. And this kind of gives you an idea of a little bit of fun facts about the chateau. It really does work too. Here's some more little fun facts about the chateau. Now, in the middle here, this is one of the actual ones that this was my second great aunt, and she is also the second great granddaughter of Harry Gordon Selfridge from Selfridge's department store, or as you may know of Mr. Selfridge, and which is kind of a fun fact there. But she was also a daughter of a princess from over in France, and Russian princess actually. So just some little fun facts there. But she was actually the original owner of the chateau for many generations. Pathos to kind of appeal to that emotional side. Look at the beautiful rainbow and also the sunsets there. This is what you can kind of feel when you're sitting there at the chateau, when you're there on vacation, the peace and tranquility, the relaxation. More relaxation techniques, a beautiful bed with bamboo sheets, a lovely open dining room, beautiful tub, and of course my favorite chocolate little log cake here. I mean, I'll let you guys look up the recipe. It's just too amazing. And that's definitely Pathos working there in advertisement. Logos again, just more fun facts about the chateau, of course, and that pole is amazing. Some fun facts about logos and Mac PCs versus regular PCs, Windows PCs, and of course a picture of my Mac, which of course I have to put in there for logos. Personal development and excellence, experience, everything all together, kind of just wrapped up in one here for the core values. Pain is not the enemy, but rather the stepping stone towards greatness. Really, I mean, just overall life is challenging. And even more so when you have ADHD. I see some classmates struggled in general, and I don't know if you guys have ADHD or not, or if any in the class do, but there are some on the discussion post. I watch you guys, and you guys inspire me. And all those stories are ways that help me overcome my fears to succeed. Peer reviews. Again, module 3 and module 2 and 3, I should say. When I first did that one peer review and I submitted the essay beforehand, I got a 76 on it. And then afterwards, I submitted the peer review. I took the two reviews between the instructor review and then the peer review, and I resubmitted it. I received 100%. That's right there, personal growth and excellence. That's just a witness to it right there. All of these little facts here just kind of go with peer reviews and also personal growth and excellence. Same here, just summarizing peer review and excellence, personal growth and excellence as well. It really works. Team work effort, you name it. It's amazing. It's something to definitely keep working on, not just in your college life, but also in your work life, home life, everything. It's something that'll always be helpful. There's never an I in team. And just understanding, the historical setting, target audience, genre, writer heritage, developing strong points, protecting them with convictions, developing reading, writing skills, awareness of body language, acronyms, cultural references, applying skills for personal growth and high standards, logic, imaginative thinking for self-improvement and personal projects, critical thinking, building trust through clear communication. All of these are huge things to take with you from this class, and that's what I'm taking with me to continue things such as these pictures right here. That was an award for communications from my entire team of 25 stores at Jackson Hewitt. The shuttle, my dad was a part of the shuttle team. If it weren't for the entire team, that shuttle would not launch. So everybody in this class, including the instructor, we've all been a team to get through it together. And I thank you guys for that in the end. I will see you guys hopefully in other classes. Have a great holiday.